Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. Happy New Year to everyone, and today on this video I'm gonna share with you how to write an invitation letter for a tourist visa in Australia. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I suggest that you click that subscribe button so that whenever we publish a video online about migrating to Australia on our channel, you will get notified and you will be able to watch it as soon as possible. So guys, please help us grow this channel, get notified when we publish a video, hit the subscribe button below. Guys, just a short background. My family have migrated to Australia in 2013. During the course of that time, we've been able to invite some of our relatives back home in the Philippines to visit us here. And I usually write a simple invitation letter. So today I'm gonna share with you how I usually write it, what details and information I put on that letter. This is not like a standard or professional invitation letter. This is just my way of writing it, and so far it's been quite effective, and we have our families and relatives in the Philippines visited us here in Australia using my invitation letter. Just a disclaimer guys, I am not a professional migration agent, and if you are seeking to migrate to Australia, we advise that you contact a MARA registered migration agent and seek professional advice. Guys, just one thing, please watch the entire video because at the end we will share with you how to download a template of this invitation letter for a visit visa in Australia. So watch the entire video. I'll show you how to write it, what details you put in it. Watch the whole video guys, okay, till the end. Okay, we will start with the heading portion of the invitation letter for a tourist visa in Australia. So for the heading, the first line should show the date when you are completing the invitation letter. Like if you're gonna write it and complete it today, it should read as dated 6th of January 2020. Be aware that in Australia we follow the English system for dates, so that would be showing the day first, next is the month, and then the next one is the year. Alright, that's the first line of your heading guys for the invitation letter. Next to that, just a few spaces below it, is the details of the person inviting. So if it's you who's inviting a family or a friend from overseas to come and visit you in Australia, you should write your name on it, your full name, including any middle name. You should use your name that is reflected on any government ID that you have in Australia. So whatever is your name written on your passport or on your driver's license, you should write that full name on the second line from the date of the heading. Next to your name, just a space below it, is your address in Australia. Again, it should reflect your address or residential address that is written in a government ID. So whatever is your address on your driver's license in Australia, you should write it the same. Do not use a PO box number or do not use a residential address that is not your current address. Okay guys, please take note of this. An address in Australia usually would have a street number, street name, the city or the suburb, the state, and also the postcode. Okay guys, once you finish typing the date, your name, and your address, a few spaces below that in your invitation letter is the subject line. If you could think of any simple but effective subject line for that, you can do so, but usually I just write subject : invitation letter for Australian tourist visa. And then below that is your greeting. For generic purpose, I would just put for the greeting, to whom it may concern. I usually just keep it simple. So to whom it may concern is general, and they should not have a problem understanding who the letter is for. Okay guys, now we move to the body of the invitation letter. The body of the invitation letter should include, for the first paragraph, I usually put my name, alright, the person that's inviting, my status in Australia, my address, and any identity number that I have. For example, in the first sentence, I would say, I then my name, citizen of Australia with address, and then with passport number. Would like to invite this person. So after that, I will put the name of the person that I'm inviting. Also their nationality, if which country they're from. And then next to that is their address, and also any identity number that they have, like a passport number. That usually is my first sentence in the first paragraph of my invitation letter. As an added option, you can actually also include your current job title if you are working, and then the company that you are working for, the position that you hold at the moment, and also the address of your workplace. You can include that in the first paragraph of the body just to add more details about you being employed, and then details about your employer, okay? Also included in the first paragraph of the body part is the details of the person I am inviting to Australia. So I would advise you to type the full name of the person you're inviting, their nationality or citizenship, which country they're from, their address in that country, and also any employment details that they have, like job title, employer, workplace address, and also identity number issued by government agencies like passport. For the second paragraph of the body, I usually put the relationship that I have with the person I am inviting to visit me in Australia. So if it is your brother or sister, you can write something like, name of the person you're inviting is my sister or brother, and I would like to invite them to Australia too, which is gonna include what purpose. So for example, if you're inviting them for an occasion like a wedding or a baptism or a graduation, you can write it there. Just a reminder, guys, to prove the relationship of the person you're inviting to Australia, you may require to provide evidences. So make sure to be truthful and honest when you write what relationship you have with this person that you're inviting to Australia. On the third paragraph of the body part for an invitation letter, I would put two important details. First one, the inclusive dates when they intend to travel and stay in Australia, and the date they'll be returning to their home country. Next to that, in the third paragraph of the body, I would also write the different support or sponsorship I will be providing for the person I'm inviting to Australia. So if you are providing accommodation, food, meal expenses, tours expenses, and also airfare for that person, make sure that you confirm this on this third paragraph of the body part of your invitation letter, because it is important that you write in detail what level of responsibilities you are confirming or you are providing to the person that you're inviting to Australia. This is important because it also would tell you what documentations to provide. Like for example, if you wish to sponsor them with accommodation, then you will have to provide supporting documents like your tenancy agreement, or if you have your own house, your certificate of occupancy, so that the embassy will know that you are able to provide accommodation for the person you're inviting to Australia. If you are sponsoring their airfare or other expenses while they are here in Australia, you might also need to show proof of funds. So it could come in the form of bank statements or pay slips that you can provide together with this letter. That's why I say it's very important that you write in detail what form of sponsorship or support you are providing to the person you're inviting to Australia. On the fourth paragraph of my invitation letter for Australian tourist visa, this is where I say I have attached the following documents for your reference. So I would enumerate or list all the documents that I will be attaching together with this invitation letter. So it all depends on what you wrote on your body of the letter. So usually, because I have said on the letter that I am an Australian citizen, I would provide a copy of my citizenship certificate or my Australian passport. To prove my employment, I would also include a pay slip or a letter from my employer. If I have stated that I will be supporting them with accommodation, I would also include a tenancy agreement if I'm renting, or if you own your own house in Australia, you can attach the document like certificate of occupancy. If you are sponsoring their visit to Australia financially, you must include financial documents. So it could come in the form of your bank statements, deposit slips, pay slips, or savings that you have. just to show that you have the financial capacity to sponsor this trip for your family or relative who's living overseas and visit you in Australia. Okay guys, this is the last part of the body. This is where you write in your letter that should they require any additional information or if they have any more questions, they could contact you in this following contact details. So you can write your Australian number, contact number, you can write your email address so that if they need to verify any information with you, they could contact you easily. So I would usually put my own mobile number so that it's easier for me to answer when the case officer calls me to verify any info regarding the application of my friend or family who's applying for a tourist visa in Australia, and also my email address where they could send me email instructions or email questions to verify any details with my family or friends application for a tourist visa in Australia. Okay guys, so once you're done with the body, you only have to put yours sincerely at the bottom, or sincerely yours, or best regards, and then you type your full name on it, the same name that you use on top of your letter at the heading, and then write a clear signature. That you should be fine, that should be okay. Just make sure that to sign it how you sign on your driver's license or on your passport, make sure it's consistent and it looks the same, and it should be alright. You're done with your invitation letter for a tourist visa in Australia. I hope that by the end of this video you have learned something and you'll be confident enough to write your own invitation letter for a tourist visa for your family and friend to visit you in Australia. Guys, if you need a copy of a template, I can actually email it to you. Just send us a message or a comment on the comment section below, and then you can also email us at BarBelleEverAfter@yahoo.com, and then I will email you back with a copy of the template in Microsoft Word document. Okay, hopefully you'll be successful in applying for a tourist visa for your family or friend. There are a lot of requirements that you must complete and also a lot of forms that you must fill up, so make sure you complete all of this, and maybe I can also do another video about how to fill up the tourist visa application form. That would be the next videos. So that's it guys, thank you and good luck, all the best. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that we will have more videos for you in the future. Bye.